Developing visionary communication skills. Now, how do we develop these visionary communication skills? Let us begin. First of all, visionary communication is the ability, your ability to convey your ideas in a compelling, inspiring, and transformative way. It is a way where you enable individuals, your audience, to hear you articulate a clear and forward-thinking vision, to mobilize people towards a common goal and create a meaningful impact. Impact is very important in visionary communication because your message must be impactful. So it is whether you're a leader, a business leader, or a political leader, an entrepreneur, or a professional, developing visionary communication skills will set you apart from the rest. Now, first of all, in developing visionary communication skills, you must first of all develop a clear and compelling vision of what you want to attain. See, you must have a vision. You must have a vision that you're going to communicate. A strong vision is one that is forward-thinking, ambitious, and purposeful. So in order to develop your vision, you must first of all identify what are your core values and purpose. What are the values that you have? A very good product line, proper delivery of service? Is it a new economic policy, switching from a monetary policy to a fiscal policy? And what is the purpose of your vision? What is it that you want to attain? What is your goal? So another thing is, you must observe the current trends because the trends are always going to change. People have different wants and needs, different desires. You must be able to anticipate your future needs. What will people want in the future? Maybe a new type of car, a new type of technology, a new type of service. You must be able to envision the ideal outcome and its impact on people, on your society, or your customers. You must simplify complex ideas into clear and relatable message. So you have to be a master storyteller. You must be able to use your personal experiences or historical examples. For example, you're an automobile manufacturer, and you can tell the difficulties in which people like Gottlieb Daimler and Henry Ford went through in producing motor cars because you want to produce a new type of motor car using a new type of technology. And all your own personal experiences, what you have happened in your life that made you want to do this. You must highlight the challenges. What are the difficulties, obstacles that you're going to overcome? What are they? How are we going to overcome? What are we going to do about it? What are the turning points and what are the resolutions in obtaining your vision? And you must be able to appeal to emotions while maintaining authenticity. You cannot bluff people. You have to be very honest. As Bob Marley, the former Jamaican musician, said, you can bluff people only for some of the time, but you can't bluff them all the time. And you must ensure that your story aligns with your vision's core message. So if you're dealing with automobiles, you can talk about somebody who dealt with automobiles. If you're dealing about economic policy, then you can talk about economic policy which someone did. And then you must enhance your verbal and non-verbal communication skills, the tone of your voice, how you vary your pitch, your pace of speech, your pace of talking, and your volume for emphasis. Your body language must be correct. You must maintain eye contact with your audience all the time. As you move up and down the podium, maintain eye contact. Don't simply look somewhere else. Look at them so they know you are engaging with them and they are engaging with you. You must use expressive gestures, your facial gestures, your body gestures, and you must exhibit and exude with confidence because you know your speech content. You know the content of what you're talking about. What is it you're talking about? Are you talking about economic policy? Are you talking about a new political vision? So you know what you're talking about. You actually have to know 3 times more than your audience because you will probably be asked all sorts of questions and you can deliver all the answers correctly. And that way, you'll engage your audience. You must have clarity and brevity. Do not speak with big, long sentences, but they must be simple and impactful. And as I said, whatever you do must have an impact. And avoid jargon and big words. Not everybody has a high-powered vocabulary. They might have only a small range of vocabulary. So you want to be engaging with them, so you must not use so many uh, very, very big words. You must use simple vocabulary. And you must engage and inspire your audience. You must address their needs. What are their needs? You must know what is it they want and their concerns. What are their aspirations? You must encourage dialogue and active participation. It is not just you talking and they listening. They must also talk to you and you listen, because communication is full duplex. It is communication being sent by the sender to a receiver, and the receiver receives the message, sends back a feedback to the sender. It is full duplex, not one way but two way. You must use powerful metaphors and analogies. You must showcase genuine passion and conviction. With conviction, you show honesty, authenticity, genuineness in what you're telling people. What is his vision? You're genuine about it. You also must cultivate emotional intelligence. You see, you must understand the emotions of your audience and yourself. What are you feeling right now? What are they feeling right now? You must develop emotional intelligence by practicing empathy, active listening. You must be able to manage your emotions in order to remain composed and persuasive, so they know that you are confident about what you're telling them. You must be able to read the room and adapt your message accordingly. That means you look at the audience, look at their faces, look at their body language. What are they thinking? You see, the face will paint a very good, vivid picture of what they're thinking. Are they interested? Are they worried? Are they curious? Are they wondering, or are they just downright bored with you? So that way you can adapt your message accordingly. And also, we have a vast plethora of technologies to help you to deliver your message powerfully, impactfully. Well, we have got all sorts of presentations, infographics that will simplify and illustrate complex ideas. If you're using PowerPoint slides, you've got all kinds of PowerPoint slides and infographics. Because as they say, a picture paints 1,000 words. You can use social media and videos. Today, business communication is not just about you sending letters and emails. You've got social media communication, Facebook. If you go to Facebook, look up for all the companies, and you can see the messages from customers and clients and how they are responding to their customers and clients. You can use all sorts of videos from YouTube to deliver your message and engage your audience. Audience engagement is of paramount importance. You can use virtual reality and augmented reality for immersive storytelling experiences. For example, you're an automobile manufacturer or an aircraft manufacturer, and you've got this new motor car with a new kind of engine, new kind of transmission, and new types of technologies, all sorts of thingamajigs and whiz bangs, or a new type of aeroplane. Maybe you're developing a new type of fighter aircraft. How does this thing operate? You can show a complete simulation of that automobile or that aeroplane. So the audience will know, so this is how it works, how good it is, and they will not know what you're telling them. Another thing is you must develop a growth mindset. You are not closed to knowledge. You're open to knowledge. You're always receiving knowledge. Your mind is the filter that receives knowledge. The intellect is that faculty which you have in your consciousness that will then deliberate. It'll think what is good, what is bad, what is beneficial. How can things be improved? How can things be changed? So it is all about you having a mindset which is always wanting to learn continuously. You must have a continuous learning mindset. So to refine your skills, you seek feedback from your mentors, your advisors, your peers, your teachers, and your audience. Your audience is your biggest teacher. How they respond to you will teach you how well you're delivering your visionary communication. You can learn from influential communicators and thought leaders. And you can stay, but of course, stay updated with the industry and financial and business trends. And most importantly, also technological advancements, which can enhance your vision and also show that this technology can produce this kind of product or service. You can adapt your communication style to different cultural and professional contexts because different people like to hear things in their own way. If you're talking to a German, an Englishman, or an American, they like one way of content delivery. If you're talking to a Chinese, they like it in another way. If you're talking to an African, they'll want it in another way. If you're talking to a Latin American, they will want it in different. And also, what is people? What professional context? If you're talking to engineers, you must know how to talk to an engineer. If you're talking to doctors, you must know how to talk to doctors. If you're talking to a general lay audience, you must know how to talk to them. And then you must practice reflection and iteration. You see, you must rehearse your speeches and your presentations. You can, of course, record yourself using a camera or even your laptop computer to assess your tone and how clearly you deliver your message, how you can engage your audience. You can reflect on past experiences in your communication and improve on them. You can do that by having your speeches recorded on video, and certainly a very good way is by journaling. Keep a journal. Write down what is it that you did. How did you feel? How did your audience feel? What was the reaction? How do you think you can best improve on things? Maybe you did something wrong. Okay, I did this wrong. So now I'm not going to do it again. And continuously go through your videos, go through your journal, reflect on all your past communication experiences, and that way you can improve on them. You can, of course, join public speaking groups like Toastmasters or engage in mentorship. Because when you mentor or train people, you are mentoring and training yourself. Any teacher or lecturer will tell you, when you teach, you're not only teaching your students, you're teaching yourself. So, in conclusion, visionary communication is not just about you speaking eloquently, it's about you inspiring action and fostering innovation and creating change that is meaningful, that is impactful, that is beneficial to people. It is not just talking with a silvery tongue. They're going to be on to you. And they say, this guy is not authentic, he's not genuine, and you have failed in your communication. You must develop very good vision, master your storytelling abilities, be able to engage the audience, and continuously refining your skills. That is why you must have a growth mindset, a learning mindset. And then you can become a powerful and influential communicator, whether you are in political or business leadership, whether in daily interactions. All these skills will leave you with a powerful impact on people. As I said, visionary communication needs powerful impact. Thank you.